you might be better off coming in under budget this year because that 350-pound nose tackle that you need to really stuff the run will be available next year. And so that's the other thing is that we think of this in terms of like a salary cap, but it's really not because these are funds that are like coming from donors, right? And so if Florida spends 20 million on its roster this year, but they had budgeted 30, well then do they have 40 for next year? And, over the 2-year period, do they spend an average of 30, but are they able to build the roster in a way that's better or vice versa, right? Is it better to spend 40 this year, build everything up, win a bunch of stuff, but then recognizing that you'd have to pull back next year? I think those are all questions that programs are going to have to answer because this isn't the NFL where the teams have a set cap every year and they can't go over it and there's no real advantage to going under. And so so you just sort of have the same machinations every year. I think again, this is one of the reasons why I think the GM becomes really important because he's got to be able to understand and dictate and project who's going to be available in 2027. Like in January 2027, there's going to be a whole flush of players again. Are we going to be cash rich? And are we going to be able to win those battles next year in a way that maybe some of these other programs aren't who are blowing their wad this year? Or are we going to be a team that goes out and spends a ton of money this year and then is in battles where we can't outspend next year just because the funds are limited? So, it's not just a one-year proposition.